tell us a little bit about this concept of editing is everything in improv.
Well, in improv, it's all unplanned, all fluid, it's all being created. And finding the point when a scene is done is what we call an edit. So when we talk about improv and editing in the stage aspect, we're looking for the height. And I have a visual aid of a wave. And we want to edit, we want to end a scene at the crest of the wave. As it's building and getting more and more exciting and more funny and more laughs, and it can be laughter. Oftentimes we're going for laughter, but it can be a resolution. That's when we need to edit and go into a new direction, a new scene.
I love this visual of the wave. And I think about editing from the framework of a leader, right? Having to pay attention to so much that's going on in their environment and when to step in. Sometimes it may be as simple as you realize your team is just missing some context, right? They're a little bit lost, and so you just need to step in and give them some critical information. But sometimes you might notice that your team is struggling with a situation or a project, and you have to step in and edit that by maybe some coaching or some support, and that would be a form of editing as a leader. But I also love that you have to think about that timing. And in improv, that's when we stop the scene on this big laugh. And I think as a leader, it's really important that we hit a button and we stop in those moments to really celebrate the success
Hmm.
of your team, of something monumental that just happened. And that's a form of editing to just pause and say, "Great work, everybody."
Well, and I want to piggyback off of some things you're saying. It's like, so in improv, it's like if you have an ensemble of 8 people or so, there's like 5 people in the back and there's 2 people doing a scene. And, like coming in and changing or editing the scene is the back line, is the team's job. They need to be paying attention. They need to be in the yes mode. They need to be focusing on what's going on. And the people who are performing in front m- might be calling for help, might be needing something. They need some assistance from the team. The team can come in, make a quick edit or a walk on, give the urgency, give the thing that serves the scenes that the 2 people needed, didn't connect with. And then, oh, they have the gift. The team gave them the gift. The team was
Yes.
like, they had their back. And it's like
Mhm.
pulling focus and giving focus back to the people that we want to see succeed. So I think that translates very much to project dynamics, work dynamics, like team dynamics.
Love that. Yes. I think it's just a really beautiful metaphor for how teams can really have each other's back, like you said, and support each other and really paying attention and being very present and noticing what's going on around us and calling for that help. And then also paying attention when we see somebody who needs that help and stepping in. Mhm.